Well, as many of you know, I have spent the month of October this year looking for anything related to Jesse James. And many of you can see here, stopped to pay respects. A lot of people, members of my own family included, would probably agree that visiting this man isn't required. As many of you know, I went to the Jesse James Farms on my birthday. I paid my respects to, of course, Jesse and Frank, as well as Mama Zerelda, their stepfather, Dr. Samuels, their Huff brother, who was killed by the Pinkerton Detective Agency, Archie. And today, I figured I would also stop and acknowledge the coward who shot Mr. Howard. As many know, Robert Ford and his brother Charlie are the ones who were in the house when Bob Ford assassinated Jesse James. Bob Ford is buried here. And this cross, there's actually supposed to be a crossbeam there, is Charlie. Charlie, of course, took his own life. And Robert was actually killed in Colorado. At their mother's request, they were both returned and buried here. Her grave is also somewhere around here. Unfortunately, the state of this cemetery, in my opinion, is appalling. I mean, this is a famous cemetery. This is lovers of the Old West come here for Bob Ford. On the other side of the hill, on the other side of my Jeep, you can see that marker right in front of my finger there. That is for one of the original 3 witnesses of the Book of Mormon. Now, I am not a Mormon. It's not my cup of tea. But his area is nicely marked. There are folks here. This is appalling to me. This isn't a forgotten cemetery. Obviously, they cared enough to mow parts of it. The newer graves up there are all nice, neat, and taken care of. And then there's a whole section here still covered in high grass. There's stones you can't see. There is an entire cemetery, almost another cemetery's worth of graves in those trees. I walked down there and I made another video about it. It will be included on my channel after this one. But yeah.